response is just to stay detached and stay away. You know, we don't have responsibility for everybody. And even though a lot of us have grown up with self-identity as being helpers, being people that reach out to others all the time, I'm not sure it's always helpful. And I think with someone like a sister or someone you love, then there is a responsibility. There is almost an imperative, a self-imperative, to reach out and to make ourselves vulnerable, in a sense, to them, to speak to their vulnerableness. But you know, for the guy that's a neighbor that is just an impossible neighbor, or is potentially a dangerous person, I'm not sure. You just have to assess. For someone in a relationship with you, you have to risk. For someone who is over there, there's less imperativeness about it. When I was growing up, I went to work when I was 14. The war was going on. My dad took me downtown one day and left me out on the corner of Post, and I may have told you this story, Post in Montgomery, and said, go find a job. And I said, I don't know what to do. What am I going to do? And he said, I don't know. Go find a job. And the money you earned, you buy war bonds. So I did find a job. And every Wednesday, I was given a great big briefcase. And I was a little guy at 14. Briefcase full of checks and book orders. I worked at a bookstore. And I had to go down to the South of Market, to the book warehouses, all down in Harrison and farther down. And there was, between Market and the other side of Howard, was like walking through hell. It was, in those days, now it's all South of Market, big buildings and stuff. Those days it was a real slum, and it was filled with drunks and prostitutes and homeless people and mentally ill people. And to get from Market Street to the other side of Howard was running the gauntlet for me. I thought that checks, I didn't know that checks were not negotiable, but I thought they were going to steal the money, and they'd yell at me and sometimes try and grab the briefcase and stuff. So it was hell. So I grew up with a real fear of particularly alcoholics, street alcoholics, or any alcoholic. Anyone out of control was very frightening to me. I just didn't know how to deal with it. And one of the ways I dealt with it is I had a nightmare probably every 5 to 6 weeks. It was the same nightmare, and it lasted until I was 27 years old and working for Pacific Telephone. And the nightmare was that I was at the American Hotel, which was at Howard and 3rd, and that was a real building. And in the dream, I was thrust through the front door of the hotel and through swinging doors like an old Western tavern, into this dark, dark room full of drunks, and I could smell the vomit, I could smell the whiskey, I could smell the spirit. And I would run through this long room, and they were all yelling and screaming at me. And there was a door with a window in it, and I saw the light, and I was going toward the light, and I burst out into what I thought was an escape, and it was just an empty lot with tall buildings all the way around, full of liquor bottles and weeds. And there was a fire escape, and I would run up the fire escape, and I'd wake up and I'd wake up. Now I dreamt that dream until I worked for the telephone company, and I happened to go into a friend's office one day, and I looked out the window, and there was a crane with one of those big balls on it, and they were knocking down the American Hotel. And I'd go in every day and watch them knock down the American. I never dreamt the dream again. But that instantaneous fear of people who've been drinking and are out of control, I guess I still have it, I don't know, but it's always been with me. And when in my work later on, I frequently had to be with alcoholic people or people out of control, and I just had to steel myself not to react. That's my first reaction, and I just had to, okay. I had to tell myself, that 13-year-old or 14-year-old in me, they won't hurt you, or they can't hurt you. And